now. So everyone who's watching the live stream, welcome as well. We are coming to you from Sweden, from Andy's place here, Sports Fishing Dalsland. Is that how you pronounce it? Great little atmosphere in here. It's a very unique place to hold the Daiwa Hobie Worlds 9. The guys here have just seen the video that we've played that we will run on the social media in a little while time. And tonight is all about getting the kinks out of the gear, getting Jim Barry busy over there in the service tent, getting all the kinks out of the app so that it all runs really smoothly come World Titles days, and to have a bit of fun doing it. Now, one of the awards that the guys from Hobie have invented is called the Donut Dough, and it gets awarded each day to someone who scored the magical donut. And we had a few of those today. They either didn't catch a fish or didn't put a fish in the app. You all qualify for it. So we decided that today's donut dough is going to be the distance donut dough, the person who has travelled the furthest all the way to Sweden to catch a donut, and that was James Dark from New Zealand. Come on up, James. You do not go unrewarded for the donut dough, James. You have to, you make it up the stairs there, mate. There you go. So there's the donut there, sponsored by AFTCO because it was the AFTCO. They come over here in the light because, firstly, you've got to say good day to all your mates back in New Zealand on the live stream.
Yeah, hopefully they're watching.
And look, tell us the technique. Did you shank a few fish beside the net? Did you not just put them in the app? What's your secret?
Basically, it came down. I found a lot of fish. Well, I couldn't get them to take a bait to save myself, basically. So
you decided just not to peak too early.
Well, I was pre-fish princess back in Louisiana, so I'm trying to avoid that. So I just kind of every time I hook one, I'm trying to get them off.
Sounds like a good strategy, and we will see by the end of the Worlds how that does. Steve, does he have to eat that donut on stage, or can he take it? Take a mouthful now, mate. Come on, take a bite. It's a real one. Oh, it might have some Viagra in it, but, that's about it. On you, James. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Good on you. The North Americans will show you how to do the donut celebration in a while. Before we go on to onto some of the awards from today, let's go through some of the logistics from today. We ran a little bit behind today, like it's getting the kinks out of the system. But remember, tomorrow we want to do at 7 o'clock sharp, we want to do the keys and allocate the keys out there. Steve Fields will get up and give you your tournament director's brief at 7:30, and we are aiming for an 8 o'clock start. You guys are going to get better and better at getting these kayaks in and out of the water. And we want to become day one of the Worlds a well-oiled machine. So let's see if we can stick to those times tomorrow. I'm not saying it was your fault today. It might have been our fault as much as yours, but let's get the kinks out of that system. We are at the point now where I think we want to go and have a look at maybe the top 3 anglers from today and to award the awards for the Big Pike, the AFTCO Big Pike and the AFTCO Big Perch. Nicole has got a sponsor slide here, and for the live stream viewers especially, let's run through them. The Daiwa Hobie Worlds is sponsored by Lowrance and Powerpole from North America. AFTCO is the sponsor of today's pre-fish. The American fishing tackle company branched out from rod components into apparel now, which everyone loves. Hobie Eyewear, of course. Visit AMAL Tourism. We have Rapala up there, ram mounts that you see mounted all over the place. We've got cameras hanging off them, rod holders, everything. It's holding it together. The Nokwa batteries. Of course, we have Tawny X running this whole system here, and it's a great live scoreboard to watch. The AMAL Stads Hotel, lovely old hotel that we're staying in there, and Sports Fishing Dalsland. Andy here is the assistant that makes everything work in this hotel and can do everything, mate. Well done, and thanks for having us. Let's run through the top 3 results here, and I'm pretty sure you don't know who they are. We turned them off early enough so it's a little bit of a mystery. But the person in 3rd place today caught a pike and 2 perch. That angler was from Australia, and it was Mr. Budgie Smuggler, Jack Gammy. Well done, Jack. Come on up, mate. I want to have a chat to you about that. There's, of course, is no prize for third. There's no reel or anything to take away. You've got to catch the big pike or the big perch for that. So coming up, mate, the question I've got for you, and come in the light here so everyone can see you. Do you still have the budgie smugglers on?
No, they're off. We've got to save them for the next couple of days.
Do you wash them every night?
No, they might be the next shoey.
Oh. I think everyone in the crowd understands what a shoey is, and that would be more like a pooey than a shoey, mate.
I can't force it on them.
So, Jack, you went out there today. Last time you were here, you said you caught some good pike up to 1.16 metre long and didn't connect with any of those giants today.
No, I didn't really fish for pike today. I looked for the perch first, and then it's more of a mind game thing just to let the Americans know we're here.
Fair enough. They do know that, mate. Go down and celebrate with the guys. Third place, Jack Gammy today. Second place, and let me just say that the ladies have done particularly well today, and they occupy the top 2 spots here at the Daiwa Herbie Wells 9. Well done, girls. In second place, she caught 2 pike and 1 perch today from France, Manon Rocher. Come on up, Manon. Where is she? Come on up. This is going to be a really interesting interview because I understand absolutely no French, and I don't think you speak much English. Or Australian English. But we have your fish here today, a pike, 68 centimetre pike, 66 centimetre pike. 2 pike for you today. Move across into the light a little bit so we can see you. A pike, your favourite fish? No. Okay, so we're not going to get any secrets out of Manon today. Do you understand this? Go France. Yes, go France. Thank you. Up second place. And in first place, we interviewed her this morning and she showed me the craziest lure I've seen in my tours of the world. She caught a full house today, which consisted of 2 pike and 3 perch. Let's get up USA's Christina Fisher. Come on, Christina, up here. Come across here in the light, Christina. And did you think at the start of pre-fish today you would be the only angler to catch a full limit of fish?
Absolutely not. I think some people are holding back on us out there.
Well, that's all right. They're not up on the stage here representing their country and saying, I have literally won the pre-fish for Hobie Worlds. The question I've got for you is, did you throw that gigantic lure that I saw this morning?
I did unsuccessfully, yep.
Now, you caught your full bag of perch and pike. Which was the easiest species for you to catch today?
They both were pretty easy. I was pretty surprised by that. Like I said, I'm just grateful to be here. I just came to make everybody sandwiches, so the fact that I get to fish, I'm just very thankful for that. So,
this is a win today for the sandwich makers. Congratulate our winner of the pre-fish today, Christina. Before I get into the last awards, and we've got some trophies and some reels here for the winners of the AFTCO Big Perch and Big Pike. Thanks very much for the tapas tonight and the burgers today from the Scafiri restaurant here. So thanks very much to the guys. Good food. And I think we're ready to go to our awards today where you actually win something. We have the Big Pike today, and it's a little bit of a story for the Big Pike, so I'm going to get the man up to come and tell it to us. Benton Parrott, come and tell us the story of the 103 centimetre pike today. Now, there is a little bit of a story to go with this because with the lure in its mouth, the tournament director has told me on the tournament days, this would not count. But because it's a practice day, we're going to make an example of you and give you a reel for your trouble. So, Benton, come on up here, mate. That's in Australia, we call that a meatery, a metre long. What do you call them in the States, a pike that big? Is that your first one you ever caught?
First one I've ever caught, so yeah, I have no clue.
Now, I can't see what the lure is in the mouth there, but since you put it in the photo, you might as well tell everybody what it ate.
I ate a big swim bait. Yeah, just a big swim bait.
Out there today, was this the only fish that you caught, or did you catch some perch as well?
I didn't catch any perch. I think I got a better idea of how to fish for them. I caught another pike, but got him all the way to the net, and I just lost all composure and lost him.
Was it the same size as this one?
No, smaller.
Tell us, those of us that haven't caught a metre pike, that includes me, what do they fight like? They go pretty good?
It pulled good. I mean, it
Beat a fish.
it was a good fish. I just had a hard time netting them. That was my big problem. I'm having to get used to the new net and having a long fish and trying to figure out how to get it in there without hooking on the treble that was hanging out. And
I've seen you Americans do it. Don't you just put your thumb in their mouth and lift them over?
yeah, tried.
All right, now we've got a Daiwa reel for you here. There's a Daiwa Arity 3000 for you there, and it's the Big Pike Award. Be careful of that trophy. That lid comes off. So you'll definitely get drunk and lose that tonight, I'm sure. So the AFTCO Big Pike Award for Bet and Parrot. Congratulations. There we go. We got one more award to give away tonight. I know everyone's tired and wants to go and get some sleep. Pretty hard sleeping here because the sun still doesn't go down for another couple of hours. But we have the Big Perch Award for today. Also gets a Daiwa reel. This time it's an Arity 2000, a little bit more perch-sized. That angler was a 38 centimetre perch, and I think it was Tony Petty from Australia. Coming up, Tony. Now this is another interesting one because you notice that the nose of the fish is in the middle of the ruler and the tails come out to measure it. You're actually allowed. The tournament director tells me that fish can be so long as its nose is touching, can be perpendicular to that ruler. It doesn't have to be all diagonal. So mate, you might have cost yourself a centimetre. You could have won it by even more.
It doesn't matter today, does it?
Mate, pre-fish princesses, doesn't matter where in the world you are. If you win the pre-fish, you're definitely going to win the tournament.
No.
I think we all know that's true, mate. You get yourself a Daiwa Arity 2000, and you are smart enough not to put the lure in the fish's mouth. What did that thing eat?
A paddle tail.
There you go. That's pretty good, actually. Watch out, that lid's going to fall off that. Yep. So keep that in your thing. Now, Aussies, you guys tend to work together as a bit of a team. We've seen it happen in China. We've seen it happen at other worlds. What's the mood like in the Aussie camp at the moment?
It's not too bad. Yep. If we tell each other the truth.
So they might be lying to you, but they're also lying to each other, so it's all right. Congratulations, Tony Petty. AFTCO Big Perch for today. 38 centimetres. You come in the light, mate. That's what being famous is about, Matt, not seeing what you're doing. Okay, Mr. Fields, have we got anything else to say? I think we can go and have an early night now. Thank you very much for the guys tonight. Thank you very much for helping us out on the water, and we're going to see you bright and early tomorrow, 7 o'clock for the key tag handing out. Thank you very much.